So this next artist, I definitely lost a lot of friends over because I just played the living shit out of it. This song came out probably, I would say, the last year of my real partying days when, before I would get involved in, any type of serious relationships. This was kind of like a summer anthem for me. And it's just one of those songs that was an upbeat, feel good type of song. And I'm surprised, I'm shocked beyond belief that it never made it bigger for the simple fact that, one, the guy who sang it wasn't a nobody. He was the lead singer of O Town, who made that song Butterfly. Even though I wasn't a fan of the song or the band, when he came out, he was a cross between like a hip hop R&B ish type of vibe. Um, his lyrics were just all, like I said, like just these feel good lyrics, like a good summer anthem. And so I took it upon myself. I was working at a particular place right around the time I was getting out of the music industry, and we would do what we call DJ pools. And it's real big in the recording industry. It was, at least when I was there. I know things have changed, dramatically since I left. But DJ pools are when you send out a song of, maybe one of your new artists that you're trying to get, a grasp on. Where does this artist fall in line with the rest of your, you know, with your big hitters, so to speak? And I know our first artist, the first time I did a DJ pool, when I sent out the vinyls to the different clubs, we were charting above Lil Wayne at the time. And I'm like, holy shit. So we're in the top 10. And what this chart has is, a crowd reaction. Is a crowd, dancing? Do you see them, all this different criteria. Basically, the audience's reaction to the song. Are people asking who the artist is? Are people asking who, the record label is? Where, are they from the East Coast, West Coast, South, Midwest? Where are they from? Different things like that. And so they send this information back to us. In return, the DJ pools often will, some record labels pay them. Some of them have the, opportunity of getting to, host or DJ an event held by the record label. So it's a kind of a benefit and a win-win for both. And I took it upon myself to do that for this artist just because I wanted to see where he fell. And it was, it was phenomenal where he placed and where he charted. But, man, I don't know what happened, like why this song never got bigger. I heard it once on MTV. Moment I heard it, boom, I was hooked. And then never once heard it on the radio. Never. And so where I was working at the time, I said, here, play this. Let's see the, the reaction. And of course, people freaking loved it. Like, who is this? The voice kind of sounds familiar. So I played the living hell out of this song, and my boys were just like, dude, come on, give us a break. I'm like, hey, you're gonna want me to drive, you're gonna have to deal with it. So that was a good deterrent. But anyways, want your guys' honest opinion. If you decide to leave a comment, let me know if you've ever heard this song before. If you have, let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you haven't. Let me know what you think about it, especially with summer coming up. That's kind of like the theme and the vibe to it. So, without further ado, his name is Shifty. This song I'm playing first is called Slide Alongside. So, here we go. So remember, I'm going to have to interject a lot, pause it, just so it lets it go through. But the music video is basically they're at a beach house. There's a lot of women in bikinis, and all the guys, are shirtless. They're barbecuing, having a few brews. And it's just a really good, happy, fun song. And again, just want to get your guys' take on it, your opinion.
One love, one shot, it's all we ever got. Girl, you got me started, no, I'm not gonna stop. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life. Oh, girly, girly, come and dance with me. Move that naughty body, come close to me. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life.
This is it, love, it's what dreams are made of. But it's still up to us to feel the rush, to pursue all the things only gods can touch. I went and beat the odds with a royal flush to fall. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I'm never giving up. I found life's a gift, you gotta live it up. And life is too short for war. What can I say to show there's more? With people slamming doors in my face, and what for? That ain't the way to gain praise, by making the same mistakes day after day.
So far, what do you think? I know it's a rhetorical question, but very uplifting, very, you know, the mood of it is very upbeat. The lyrics to it is, they're not inappropriate. I mean, there's some things that he's going to say that, like, oh, wow, you know, cancel culture nowadays would probably be offended. But, I mean, nothing like rap used to be, or however, I don't know. I don't really listen to rap that often, but, you know how rap is. I mean, we know how it is. But this is, like I said, it's just, I'm hard pressed to say anything negative about this song, because there really isn't anything negative to me, at least.
I got a slide, run, get away, a smile on my face. It's a sunny day, girls and drinks and more drinks. Come to think, for such a big place, it's a small world. For such a rap race, I still got faith. And anything goes, still I got to say. Life has its ups and downs, but I love it anyway.
One love, one shot, it's all we ever got. Girl, you got me started, no, I'm not gonna stop. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life. Oh, girly, girly, come and dance with me. Move that naughty body, come close to me. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life.
Hey, pretty girl, ready girl, it's on. We're gonna dance, slide, boogie, come on. Do it all night long, let it go, ain't no holding back now. Gotta slide, pretty baby, that's right. There's nothing I can't do with you by my side. There's nowhere we could go that we wouldn't show 'em up. I got an appetite for destruction, living life, that's right. She's daddy's little angel, but she wasn't last night. Now these are the breaks, yeah, baby, that's right. And I got you, yeah, I got you, baby.
See, again, nothing very inappropriate here. Maybe the line, you know, she was daddy's little angel, but she wasn't last night. Of course, I wouldn't want to hear that about my daughter, or no guy would want to hear that about their daughter. But I mean, it's not in a way that you would hear in a rap song, like, yeah, this, I F this, you know how that would go. I mean, the dude carried over from O-Town, and then I know for a little while he was one of the co-hosts for, was it E! Entertainment, or it was one of those channels where they talk about celebrities all the time and stuff. He was one of the co-hosts on there for a little while with Mario Lopez. And then he just kind of faded into obscurity. But like I said, it just drove me nuts that this song never got its recognition, just because it's such an upbeat, great song, in my opinion. And that's why I'm wanting to get anybody who happens to listen to this song, I want to get your guys' opinion. Is it just me or no? I don't know.
I want your body and you drive me crazy. It's hard to resist such a sexy lady. Come with me, you'll have the time of your life. You more than set the mood, I guess the timing is right. And it takes two to make a thing go right. But what's it gonna take you home tonight?
One love, one shot, it's all we ever got. Girl, you got me started, no, I'm not gonna stop. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life. Girly, girly, come and dance with me. Move that naughty body, come close to me. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life. Shine like a sunny day. All you girls coming out and play. If you want, you can slide my way. Let me hear you say, yeah. We wanna shine like a sunny day. All you girls coming out and play. If you want, you can slide my way. Let me hear you say, yeah.
Since this is a summertime beat, the song is shining too bright for me, man. I gotta put on
One love, one shot, it's all we ever got. Girl, you got me started, no, I'm not gonna stop. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life. Oh, girly, girly, come and dance with me. Move that naughty body, come
things that I love about music, and I always pick it apart when I tell people, you know, just in the background, how you could still hear the oh. It's just those little things to me are so cool. I've mentioned this in the last video as well, that I don't, you know, it didn't get uploaded. And I think I may have mentioned this in the very, very first video where I was talking about the reverb. Yeah, I did mention it already, but if you didn't catch it, I talk about how, you know, when you're, you know, recording a song, the first, you know, I guess the first portion of it that you like the most, you'll lay down. That's kind of like your bass right there. You'll then kind of take a break, you know, let your voice, you know, kind of rest for a little bit, go back in the studio. And I've seen this take anywhere from 20 minutes to 5 hours. I mean, to make a 3-minute song, you're talking about anywhere from very rarely a day. I mean, usually it's about a 2-day process to make a 3-minute song. But, you know, just like almost on an EKG meter, when you see the, you know, the different frequencies, different octaves, different chords. When they're singing, they want to get that as perfect as possible to match the very first one you laid out. And it's never going to be 100% perfect. You'll get like 99.9%. Every singer does. And what you have at your disposal when you have a nice mixing board, you know, freaking huge master mixing board, you know, you could turn down different, okay, you know, let's take out all the sounds but the singing. And then when you have a pair of, you know, $3,000 to $10,000 studio headphones, I mean, I'm not talking about the headphones that you're seeing people walk around with. I mean, I'm talking about studio headphones that need amplifiers and are connected to a mixing board to hear. You could hear that reverb so clearly. And again, like I said in the last video as well, it's almost like on your stereo, you press, you know, the different functions, or on your headphones, you press different functions for, you know, the sound that they call, you know, like a hall, where it's a little bit echoey. And with that, it's, you know, you hear that reverb. It's not perfect, and it's not supposed to be. It has a little bit of that echo that is just nanoseconds off, and that's the way it's supposed to be. That's how a song has always been made, unless it's live. And that's why it sounds so much better when it's mixed and mastered, because you get that reverb that is just, it's awesome.
Baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life. Pretty girlie, come and dance with me. More than anybody, come close to me. Now slide alongside, yeah, baby, that's right. I'm gonna show you the time of your life.
So that's Slide Alongside. That song I absolutely love. Now, he came out with this song and the same vocalist, and some people might say, like, you know, oh, it sounds identical or whatever, but it's actually a really, really good song in its own right, too. It didn't have a music video. Well, Slide Alongside, the song I just played, that had a music video. This didn't, but this had a great beat, a great vibe. Everything about it was just, it was a hell of a good song. So I'm trying to, let's see. Let's go with this one so we don't get it blocked here.
Jaw dropper for real. Baby steals my breath with a sex appeal. She's everything I ever wanted and more. She makes me feel like a kid in a candy store. And like a rabbit out of hat, she's a disappearing act. I wink inside the mirror and she always winks back. I'm in room 32, you can come up and see me. I'll make your bikini disappear like Houdini. It's our time, no time's better than now. You can bite me, scratch me, and throw me around.
once again, the songs are appropriate in a manner that isn't so far off like rap, where it's, calling women derogatory names or, yeah, I'm going to do this or do that. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a lot better than what I would hear from a rap song if they were talking about this type of material. He's not necessarily, a good or great rapper like, somebody like when you hear an Eminem, somebody who could do double, triple entendres. I mean, not very many people can do that. I mean, that's just insane. And to give you an example of what that means is, let me see here. What would be a good analogy? So when he said you're watching a massacre like you're watching a massacre like you're watching a church gathering taking place, little boy. So a massacre and what happens on a Sunday at a Catholic church, a mass occur. I mean, the dude's mind is just on another level with the way he's able to put words and just stuff together. And again, I'm having to talk to fill up time so this doesn't get blocked. But I mentioned how there's several words like the words orange, silver, purple, and a couple of others that don't rhyme. And hey, he made orange rhyme. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely YouTube his Anderson Cooper interview where shit like that probably bothers him. He's like, you know what, fuck that. I'm going to make this rhyme. And he made it rhyme. And it's all about enunciation. It's how you enunciate certain words. And good rappers, phenomenal rappers, they know how to do that. Here, not saying he's a good rapper, but he has a good enough voice to kind of have that rapping / voice, which not a lot of guys have. And that's what's unique about his music. And that's why I gravitated towards it for that summer when these were my anthems.
You might be the prettiest thing I ever saw. Looking like that, you bite me, scratch me, and throw me around. You might be the prettiest thing I ever saw. Looking like that should be against the law. She's just my taste, got a face to match. I said this is one girl that I got to catch. You might be the one who could set me free. So let's work it out, work your magic on me.
She's magical, magical. The girl's got a spell on me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's magical, magical. A modern day wizardry. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sexy girl, you got a spell on me. You got me running up the street like a dog in heat. You're such an inspiration, you got my heart racing. Got me levitating with your sex education. Tell me, is it really just my imagination? Are you looking for love? Well, I'm over here waiting. Baby, on the real, can you feel the chemistry? No smoking mirrors, I believe what I see. I believe in you, now can you believe in me? I feel the energy, you wanna be my fantasy? Hey pretty girl, come and give me a kiss. It ain't hard to do, it's as easy as this. Put your lips to my lips, put your hands on my side. Move your body closer and look into my eyes. I got a heart made of gold and a bottle full of brew. The only thing I'm missing is you.
Again, cool lyrics, nothing inappropriate. Just, I would say somebody being smooth. Just smooth talking a woman. Now, mind you, this came out years ago. I mean, we're talking about 2004. God, to think this is that 20 years old. And I mean, it still sounds good. To me, at least, it still sounds great. And it's a shame that it didn't get played.
She's magical, magical. The girl's got a spell on me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's magical, magical. A modern day wizardry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
just so uplifting. That's what I love about it. The beat is just something that, like I said, that could just put you in a good mood.
Magical, magical, a modern day wizardry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Magical, magical, so magical, 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 so magical, magical.
Props to the producer for real. Big props. Never gets old to me. Well, if you guys don't mind letting me know your honest opinions, I definitely want to hear them because, like I said, I never heard this song, either one of them, ever get much play, ever. So I would love to hear what you guys think. If you guys are inclined to leave a comment or whatever, I would greatly appreciate it because I love the songs. I think they're great. I think they're positive. You know, it's just, like I said, fun summertime songs. So with summer coming up, felt appropriate. So let me know what y'all think. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe. I got to get better at saying that, but definitely help grow the channel a little bit. And for those of you guys who got a chance to listen to Scary Pool Party, aka Alejandro Aranda, definitely check him out as well. Because, like I said, playing his songs definitely got this channel up in views. My very, very first channel was big, got copyright strikes so many times that I finally ended up losing it and got a chance to start over. And the fact that I'm treating this and approaching this completely different. I'm gonna be real with the songs that I play because a lot of the stuff that I was playing was more, I would say, in line with today's music, but where my heart really lies with the music that I love, where stuff that I were playing, like the last song that I played, and also delving into the true crime type of categories. I love the stuff about the unknown and paranormal. That's just me. So things that I'm doing on this channel I never had done before. So if that's kind of like your thing, like I said, go in and subscribe and you'll see different types of videos. And yeah, man, I try not to disappoint. Leave suggestions, leave, comments, negative, positive, impartial. I mean, if they're negative, just make sure to be within the guidelines. You don't have to go all out and cuss me out or something. But yeah, man, anything helps for real. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your. Well, it's 12:30 here in Colorado, so out on the East Coast, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning. If you guys watch this, whatever time of day you're at, have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. Take care, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Figuratively through my webcam, you'll see me, but you know what I mean. Take care, guys.